Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seat in the Stand, and this is chapter 2 of Umps and Outs and Lessons Learned. And it's going to be a doozy today. I didn't do a video yesterday. I just needed a day off because I was really so tired, so exhausted and spent and taken aback from things going on in my life. And what I wanted to talk about with umpires today in the game of baseball is when you just see it. You just feel it, that they're bought and paid for, and they're calling for one side of the team and not the other. And it's just so obvious that they're biased to have one team win and clearly not for the other team. And that happens in life, where it's like, that you're doing the right thing, you're doing everything the way you're supposed to, and the calls just don't go your way, and things just don't seem to work out in your favor ever. And what do you do with that? What do you do when you're in that type of situation where it's like, and I understand the other team, they're either really just that good or that, what's the word? They think that they're that good, that they just clearly see that they're the superior team, and the other team is clearly not a dominant team, so they're just going to go with the flow. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that umpires are crooked, but it just feels like that sometimes, and it feels like that in the game of life. And I can't be the only one that thinks that way, because we've all been through it at some point. And so when you're on that dominant team, hey, everything is working out our way. We don't have to do anything. We can just do whatever we want, and it's going to happen for us. But when you're that underdog, that Cinderella team, it's like you can't do anything to catch a break. And so in my life, I don't know how much I've revealed. I have a situation where a person is accusing me of something that went back on an agreement that we had. And I don't know how to say this without, on YouTube and all that. It's painful. It's very hurtful. And she went back on her word. She changed the story 2 years later. And that hurt. That's painful. That hurts when somebody is all of a sudden changing their tune, and they're taking you to court, and everything is written down, and I don't know what to say. I'm really, really, really sad that people can do that. Where what happened was I owed a certain amount to her at that time, and then all of a sudden the amount changed 2 years later, and it became the full price, where before it was a used item, and now all of a sudden it's a brand new item that I have to pay full price for. And when you buy a car, that's not how it works. That when you give a dog away or a cat away or a pet away, you can't say, 2 years later I want that pet back, because it's my pet. It's so I really don't know what she's trying to do in this situation, but it makes me look as if I've done something wrong, and I haven't, and it's very painful to me to watch somebody struggle. I understand her point. She's struggling. She's hurting, um, and she's getting this input from other people to say, "Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Hey, you can do this. You can get away with that." Same thing with the empires. No, you can't get away with that, and that hurts. It's very hurtful to the one that you're doing it to. So, all right. These are the Healing Spirit cards from Gordon Smith. They're oracle cards, and sorry, I'm gonna cry because it's not worth losing a friendship over something so silly. Something so silly. This is the rosary that I have, and these are the cards, and they just look so much alike. So I just kind of incorporated the two of them together. And my intention just whatever's in my heart, Lord. Whatever's in my heart. It says happiness is freedom from fear. And it looks like this. Thanks, baby. The dog always knows when I'm sad. Happiness is freedom from fear. I am happy because I know that I am guided by a spirit who has watched over me all my life. I am happy because I know that that as a spirit I can never die. I am happy because I know that love is growing in my life, and I have overcome all my fears. I am able to do this because I asked my spirit guide to teach me to be like them. Spirit guides can only work with what they are given, and you are a worthy student who has risen to every task that you have been presented with. When you meet your challenges with dignity and honor, you grow spiritually. Every moment is now a blessing. Well, I don't know that I'm quite at that moment yet, that every moment is a blessing, but I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. So, everybody have a good day.